Good morning, everyone. With the international business today, we are discussing about exim policy from the year 1962 to till date. Today's content is all about what exactly the legal framework of the policies and the objectives of exim policy. So here we need to understand basically the legal framework of exim policy consists of a preamble, that's a leading note, which consists of basically what exim, export and import trade activities are, and how to tackle with the export and import activities, who can start, what and all the mode of approaches that will be there with respect to the amount of legal framework in the preamble. Even duration of time also will be mentioned in the legal framework that based upon the considerations, legal framework will be having its own durations with a contract of different countries, and to be mentioned in your exim policy as like this can be used for so and so years of time. Even about the amount of instruments to be availed with respect to the amount of documentation in case of any kind of changes are there, that will be mentioned. As well, transitional agreements, it's basically this is going to be a little bit amount of change mode of approach where people they are going to identify the agreements to be availed for trading activities where the importer and exporter need to address many of the departmental considerations as like government quota restrictions need to be addressed, even about bankers credit notifications need to be addressed, even about shipment activities legal documentations need to be addressed. So translational agreements will be clearly mentioned that how to proceed further with respect to the exim activities, and free export import. Yeah, few of the countries they do mention even about free trade areas, and some other aspects as such like some of the commodities are availed for free trade, whereas rest of to be considered with quota restrictions or else tariff restrictions, correct? So those are all the explanations will be availed with respect to exim policy, and it has certain objectives. The first objective is about to accelerate the economy. So in terms of acceleration of economy perspective, it is mandatory that every common country need to have their own importance towards export and import activities without compromising the needs of their own country. Correct? So we need to enhance the level of productivity so that it will be easier for our country to reach towards other countries through our company. Correct? So that's a major instinct which is associated as a major objective. Second point is about to motivate sustained economic growth. Very much true. When you are going to have a proper amount of resources utilization for factors of production, land, labor, capital, and organizational activities, So when you are going to optimally utilize all the resources, very much sure economic growth can be enhanced and sustainable in the sense of equally distributed amount of all the resources payment will be made. That is to be considered here as a sustainable. Okay, so land, labor, capital, and organizational activities need to get returns properly, correct? Then, obviously, a complete country can be enjoyed with a sustainable growth. Third point, to improve technological strength and efficiency. Very much true. With the help of EXIM activities, maybe our companies in the sense home country companies they can go for sharing their technology with the host country. Even the host country may go for enjoying the same amount of technological advantage, correct? And in case if they do have a skill efficiency, labor efficiency, financial efficiency, everywhere exchange between the countries can be taken place very easily with the help of exam activities. And the final point is about quality of products and services can be improvised. Very much true. When you are going to understand the standard of the product and services at the international level, probably you're going to start feeling as such like you are going to showcase your willingness to provide the same even to your home country people also. So automatically the standard of production, standard of delivering the services can be enhanced. Yeah. These are all the objectives are associated with the exim policy. So with this note, we have completed the legal framework as well as objectives of exim policy. Thank you to everyone.